What about the challenge of Freddie? Obviously, he's playing great, 65-65. What about the challenge of seeing him up there?
Well, I don't expect anything less off Freddie. But we enjoy playing together. I think Freddie enjoys it more because he gets me by about 70 yards off the tee. But, he's a great guy and we get on pretty well together. And, it's one thing I've always enjoyed is playing with the really good players. You still learn a lot, even though, we're late in our careers. You still learn how good these guys think around the course. So I'm really looking forward to playing with him tomorrow.
Okay, Barton.
Another really good round after, as you said yesterday, a few weeks ago, you weren't even sure if you're going to play next week. What's the mindset now, knowing that, hey, this is pretty good. I've been playing pretty well. Do you think about keeping it going? And
Oh, yeah. A few weeks ago I wasn't playing that well, and as I said, on the weekend in San Antonio I started to play a little better. Today I probably hit it closer than I did yesterday. I had a lot of opportunity on the front nine and just couldn't convert anything. Hit a lot of sort of half-decent putts that could have gone in, but, when you hole so many putts the day before, sometimes it's hard to back it up again. The putter felt pretty good, but, 69's a pretty good round after shooting that sort of round. I'm pretty happy with that.
You joke about Freddie out driving you by 70 yards, but how much of a challenge is that? How much pressure does it put on the rest of your game? For example, on 12, you said you hit 6-iron. You hit wedge. I mean, how difficult does that make it for you against a guy like that?
Yeah, well, it's always going to be difficult on a course like this. There's a lot of long par fours, and the fairways are pretty wide. So, guys aren't going to miss too many fairways, and, the length that Freddie hits it, he's only going to have short irons out of this rough. If I've got to hit 6 or 5 iron out of this rough, there's no way I'm going to get there unless I get lucky with a lie. But, it's been a problem. Corey Pavin and I talk about this a lot. He even said that he was getting out hit by a girl 50 yards last week. So, as we sort of had a little bit of a giggle about that. But, it's something that we've always done. We put a score on the board. The guys have got to match it. So I've never been afraid that guys could have way past me. And, if you put a score on the board, you're going to do pretty well.